Is it possible to beat Earth 2150 Escape from the Blue Planet without losing any units? This is the question that popped up in my head one day, and I felt compelled to find and provide the answer to it. Most of you would rather ask, what even is this game and why would you try to beat it lossless? Speaking for myself, I just enjoy the game a lot, and I also consider myself to be good enough to be capable of this. That is motivation enough for me. As for everyone else... For one, Earth 50 is different from all other real-time strategies in terms of its gameplay. The most notable difference is the existence of the main base, which allows you to carry over units between missions. That and other in-game mechanics are supposed to provide a different set of challenges for the lossless run, as well as rather specific set of rules, which I'm going to establish now. 1. The goal of the game is to send enough resources to the spaceport at the main base. It is possible to do so without beating every available mission in any campaign. However, I will attempt to both get enough resources and beat every available mission. There are some exceptions though. Campaigns tend to branch out depending on the results of certain missions. I will not cover every branch, but focus on completing each mission as fully as possible, and play through the maps I get as a result. I will also skip the last 3 missions in each campaign, as they are essentially the skirmish matches. 2. At the end of each mission there is a score screen with various statistics, one of which is units lost. I will define losing no units as that counter showing 0 at the end of each mission. However, the counter does not apply to the units I take out myself at the main base, so I will not be allowed to do that ever. 3. Buildings are not units. Derived from the previous rule, any buildings I lose will not progress the units lost counter, so I can waste my structures as much as I want. 4. After completing each mission, if there are no enemy entities on the map, and if there is a way to transport resources to the spaceport, the end mission button will give a prompt saying that the area is secure, and the remaining resources will be sent automatically. If there is such a prompt, I will be allowed to leave behind any units I want. The logic behind this is, if the area is secure, then there is nothing threatening those units, so they can be stored there. This will allow me to free up my supply limit if I need to replace units. 5. Scripted losses don't count. There are a couple of missions in which your units are scripted to self-destruct, and there is no way to prevent this. As such, these losses will not be considered. The rule does not apply to Neo stealing units in the UCS campaign though, as that is preventable by, having no units on the map. 6. Allied losses don't count. There is no way to influence the behavior of allies in any meaningful way, so if they are feeling suicidal, I'm not going to waste my effort stopping them. Not to mention that all the alliances are broken by the end of the campaigns, so there is literally no point in helping. And finally, all missions are played on hard difficulty. As a final note, I will talk about the order of playthrough. The campaign menus are placed in order ED, UCS, LC. If you don't know much about the game and simply follow the mission goals, that is exactly how the difficulty scales up. I mean, ED missions literally hold your hand by telling you what to do. But if you know what you are doing, and especially attempting some kind of a challenge run, the difficulty scale reverses. So I will start from the LC campaign, then go to the UCS, and finish off with the ED. With that said, thank you for watching, and I will see you when the Lunar Corp campaign is done.